Welcome to Srilata Organic Farming. Today, let us see the benefits of organic farming to the farmer, consumer, and environment. You all know in India, population is increasing. There is a huge demand for the food, and cropping intensity is very high 141.4. That means half of the land is used for second crop also. In a year, two times cropping is maintained in an area. That means huge demand for the food in India. And even though people are taking food, the nutritional deficiencies are there, and 15% of the population is malnourished. This demand forced to use, pressurized to use high yielding varieties and hybrids. These high yielding varieties and hybrids are highly fertilizer responsive. The moment we give synthetic fertilizers like urea, phosphorus, and potash, they will show good response. So farmers started using the fertilizers, especially urea is used a lot. The moment when the fertilizers are used, the chemical composition of the plants changes. When the chemical composition of the plants changes, they will become prone to the pests and diseases. When the pests and diseases are attacking the crop, there is no other way. Those are to be controlled. Again, chemical pesticides are to be used to control the pests and diseases. So once the chemical pesticides are used, the pests also they also develop resistance. When they also develop resistance, again stronger pesticides are to be used. When the moment the inorganic fertilizers usage started and the decline in the use of manures, crop residues and all, again soil structures will get disturbed. Again and again the synthetic fertilizers are used to be used. When the synthetic fertilizers are used, again chemical pesticides are to be used. When the chemical pesticides are used, the disturbed ecosystem without any useful microorganisms and decline in the useful microorganisms and decline in the beneficial insects, repeated use of chemicals is required. So in this the chemical farming is in a cycle. But when it comes to the organic farming, due to the restoration of the soil and the addition of the organic matter to the soil, addition of biopesticides and other organisms, beneficial insects and other organisms, slowly the ecosystem restores. There is no problem with the pesticide residues in the organic food. When it sees to the farmer during conversion period, it is lost to the farmer only. During conversion period, huge expenses he has to incur because weedicides are not permitted. Manual weeding is to be done, which is very expensive, and chemical fertilizers are not permitted. Huge organic matter is to be added, which is very expensive nowadays, and chemical synthetic pesticides are not permitted. Pests and diseases may cause damage in the initial years of conversion. So farmers initially they will face problems. Once the system stabilizes, once he incorporates the integrated farming systems like animals, fish, prawn, pigs, so many things into the integrated farming system. When he integrates, his soil will get restored, and the products which are coming out of this organic system, they are very good quality, and entire system will become stabilized. Then it starts giving positive results to the farmer. But one thing is clear, farmer has to spend money on manpower, more manpower for the weeding and all, and he has to spend money for the certification charges he has to spend. And that's why organic food, obviously it is expensive compared to the normal food. Who has to bear those expenses of certification and using manpower, more manpower, and stopping the chemicals? So how farmer will get benefited? He will get a benefit of good soil, good product, and integrated farming systems. But premium is to be paid to the organic products. Otherwise, it is not sustainable to the farmer. If a premium price is not paid to the farmer, it is not sustainable for him. Why consumer has to pay the premium price? What are the benefits of the consumers? Consumers, in turn, for paying premium price of certification and maintenance of the good soil and good product, first thing he will get pesticide free food, which is very important. Next thing, he gets the nutritious food, the food which is rich with the dry matter, vitamin C, protein, and other minerals. More important thing here is the food is loaded with antioxidants. Antioxidants boost immunity to the human beings, and they give strength to fight against various diseases like even cancer also, which is proven. The antioxidants are very important to fight against various diseases. Actually, even mineral fertilizers, especially nitrogen fertilizers, are added to the soil. The crop which is harvested contains nitrates, free nitrates. That's why if you keep organically produced leafy vegetable and normal leafy vegetable, this organically produced leafy vegetable will be fresh for longer time because there are no free nitrates. Even during the consumption also, it contains zinc, boron, iron, and other micronutrients which are very important in our metabolism. Because productivity can be increased by using carbon dioxide as a fertilizer and nitrogen as the fertilizer by giving macronutrients to the crop. When it comes to the micronutrients, these are the ones really which gives us strength, immunity, and power to sustain under hard conditions to fight against various diseases and all. These organic foods are rich with these micronutrients, rich with the minerals, rich with the vitamins, and they are tasty. They are having more flavonoids, that is proven, more antioxidants. So, any consumer who can bear the expenses what a farmer incurred, those were paid to the labor for manual operations, those were paid for the certification. If to be uh, those are to be borne by the consumers only who will bear those expenses. That's why the premium price of organic food, who can pay, who can afford economically, uh, if there is no problem to pay more, better to go for the certified organic products and use it. In turn, they will get health benefits. Health is more important. Then coming to the environment, synthetic fertilizers and synthetic pesticides, when used, they cause so many environmental problems. They will be leached to the underground water, they will go to the surface water, ponds, tanks. The residues, especially the residues of pesticides, they create problem to the microorganisms. Even the macroorganisms also, they will cause problems. The moment when it is integrated, the organic farming along with the fishery, poultry, dairy, piggery, to enhance the soil fertility, it conserves soil, it conserves environment, it is safe to the human beings, safe to the environment, safe to the water bodies. So these are all environmental services provided by the organic farming. It reduces carbon dioxide levels, it mitigates the climate change, it helps to reduce the global warming. That's why organic farming plays so many ecosystem services. Those are to be valued, those are to be respected. So more oxygen it will produce, water which is getting recycled, which is entering into the soil, that is free of any nitrates, it is free of any pesticides. Pure water will be available both underground and surface water. So livestock, it is added advantage, more reliable livestock available for the food and enriching the soil. So these are all the benefits of the environment. By looking into it, whoever can afford to buy organic products with a premium price which farmer is incurring for the certification and enrichment of the soil and all, they are giving benefit to the farmer, they are giving benefit to the environment, they are getting benefit themselves by getting healthy food. Thank you. With this, I am signing off.